Happy Valentine's Day, viewers. Welcome back to Late Night with Nike Oshinowo. My, so it's that time of the year again. One would think it was Christmas. At the very least, a national holiday. So you in the rest of Africa, you have no idea what happens in my country when it's Valentine's Day. The traffic goes insane. The restaurants are like booked way in advance. No one wants to work. All your staff have to go home. The only person that has nothing to do is little old me. But I plan to compensate myself. I have quite a show for you tonight. My guest this evening is a young lady called Mo. And she's a sex expert. Mo, I am so looking forward to spending this evening with you because everybody else has gone to dinner and it's just me and you. How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. You're not what I expected a sex expert to look like. I swear, I expected you to be Japanese, number one. Some kind of geisha, you know. So welcome to Late Night with Nike Oshinowo.
Thank you.
You know what I promise my viewers time to time. So this is Chita. And behind you right there, wearing the red bow tie, is my very own DJ Spino. Can we please get some drinks here? In honor of Valentine's Day, can we have champagne? Do you partake of a little bit of champagne?
Yeah,
good.
just a little bit.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. So, what does Korea have to do with sex? You got your training from
Training in Korea, yes.
In Korea?
Yes, they're more in tuned to sexual expertise, the art of massaging the veins to touch.
The veins to touch?
Yes, the veins to touch.
Certain veins.
Yes.
Mr. Chita, you want to come and die, oh, my beg.
Where were you before I got married?
I'm sure I was just being delivered by then.
Okay, what exactly does your job consist of?
Counseling, giving tips,
okay,
and helping people with sexual problems.
With sexual problems?
Yes.
People have sexual problems?
Yes, we do.
Okay, I can understand a whole load of men out there.
Yes.
Have problems, you know, sexual problems.
Sexual problems, yes.
So if they have sexual problems, you know, they can't get it up, they get it up too high,
or they
too long,
ejaculate easily.
They ejaculate easily, and that kind of, then it literally does cause problems with the women.
Yes, it does.
Because they're like, please get away from me.
Yes,
you ejaculate way too quick.
Yes,
is that what it is?
Thank you very much.
What?
1 minute man.
1 minute man.
Yes.
If they have those kind of problems, then as a couple, the man and the woman come to you for counseling.
Most times, Nigerian men with their ego, they do not show up.
They don't show up.
They don't show up,
And
except they're willing to try.
Okay.
But the women, before they show up, they have to, don't tell anybody, nobody knows about this, you have to be discreet, you have to be this. So it depends on how their relationship with their husband is, how they can introduce to them that, okay, fine, there's this young lady that I want to come in to talk about sex.
So do you go to there? You go in, you go home?
Most times, yes, I do.
So really, so my husband and I would get in touch with you.
Yes.
You would come into our home.
Yes, I'll come into your home.
Into our room.
It's left to you. It's not necessary. I have to go in the room.
The work that you do with us, I mean, you're not going to be in bed with us.
No, at all. I'll be the voice.
Sorry? You'll
I'll
be the voice.
Yes.
So you sit on a chair while we try and do it?
Yes, sometimes I do. I do go into the room. Blindfolded.
Blindfolded?
Yes.
Okay, you'll be blindfolded.
Then maybe I turn my back.
You turn your back?
Yes.
And then you just guide them through the process?
Guide them, yes.
Okay. No, I really wanted to know about that because look, Nigerians, my whole country, they pretend they don't have any sex. In the meantime, Mr. Chita, you threw some statistics at me. Apparently,
Let's put it like this. In 1947,
yes.
when one of our earliest censuses was conducted, we were about 47 million.
That's it.
Now we are almost 200 million.
So what have we been doing? We've been praying.
Yeah, well, I mean,
so
we've been knowing each other.
So if a man ejaculates too early, is there a special massage? Are there special oils?
No
that
special
no.
thing. It's sometimes it could be medically impaired. Maybe he has a disease or an illness, or most times ejaculating early comes with illness. So I just advise, you know what, do this, go see a doctor, take some drugs and come back.
And then come back.
Yes.
So once he's fixed that bit, so he's been to the doctor.
Yes.
He's taken drugs.
Yes.
Hopefully not just Viagra.
Not Viagra. No, it doesn't end. It doesn't end with Viagra.
So they come back
They
to
come
you,
back.
and then what do we do?
There's a place a woman can touch that would elongate the ejaculation.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, you said there's a place.
Yes, there's a place.
There's a part of
There's
the
a part
body
of the body
that
on
a
a
woman
man
can,
that a woman can
can
touch.
touch.
That you can massage, you can touch, you can do something to it that will elongate. And there's a place in the body too. If you're tired, you want him to come on time, you can touch, and it does that in less than 5 seconds.
Really? Wow.
Wait, you know those cartoons about men being like on and off switches?
It
This
works.
puts it in lyric
It works.
perspective.
We just
Yeah.
have to, what would I say? We have to really, you have to open your mind and you have to be patient.
My mind is open in this episode.
You have to be patient. Yeah.
When we watch these films, they were Oyibo people. They put on the candles.
You know, because of them, they're a bit westernized and they are open-minded.
Yes.
They are ready to explore.
Yes.
It's easy for them because they are ready to do that. But in Nigeria, even talking about this on
It's a
say,
problem.
my mother is going to kill me.
Really?
Yes, she's
Oh,
going to
dear.
kill me. But
And you're a sex expert.
yes, she's going to kill me, but it's fine. For the woman, because coming from the 80s, 70s, half of the women were circumcised.
Right.
So the where the stimulation comes from a woman, part of it has been cut off.
So it's dead.
So it's dead, it's numb. So it will take you a whole lot to be relaxed.
If they were circumcised, does that mean they can never, ever,
They can.
ever?
They
still
can.
can
They
enjoy
still
sex.
can.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That
Okay.
because they were, if the first sexual experience is dead, but they try to pretend that it's good, but deep within them, it's
dead.
It's dead. So there are things you can do
Okay.
to open your mind.
Okay.
There are ways you can tell your man to touch you, and you can actually feel something. But it takes a lot of patience, a lot of
on the man's side.
on the man's side,
Okay.
for the woman. It takes a lot of patience to get that going on.
A woman doesn't understand or doesn't discover her body until she's at the very least in her 30s.
Yes,
It's true.
it's true.
So you men, all these 18-year-olds following you up and
Exactly,
down, it's a
it's-
lie. Now your money that they look for. How important is sex in a marriage?
Okay, apart from love, trust, and every other thing, it's the icing on top. It's what seals the deal.
It's what seals the deal.
Yes, it what keeps it going.
So would you say if the sex is bad, the marriage would be bad?
No, if there's no love or trust, it won't work.
It won't work.
Because it'll just be a normal
Okay.
one bang thing.
Okay.
Yes, has to be a bit of love.
Thank you so much for being honest with me.
You're welcome.
I truly,
You're welcome.
this has been quite something. Can we now talk about orgasm? Why do women feel so under pressure? Why do we feel so much pressure to fake orgasms?
Basically because they have to please the man,
Okay.
one. Number two, they don't know what an orgasm is.
Right.
Number three, the feeling of an orgasm on you is different from what it is on me.
Okay.
But the underlying thing is, the orgasm is just when you're about to pee, like if you really want to go so badly,
Yes.
and there's nowhere to go,
Yes.
and you hold it till you get to the toilet and you pee. You know that relief that, oh my God,
Yes.
it's 100% more intense.
Right.
So that's an orgasm.
Wow.
I
Yes,
can
we'll
do
come
it.
back with all the men's, all the male ego issues right after this break. So welcome back, viewers. I'm still with Mo. We're still talking about sex. It's still Valentine's Day. But, Mo.
Yes.
So you wake up one day, having gone to regular schools, etc., having come from regular parents, and off you go to Korea to learn how to be a sex expert. Or what have I missed out?
Something happened for me to have gone there.
What happened?
I have, there was a bridal shower 6 years ago, my friend's bridal shower, and it was getting a bit boring. So when it came to where we had to talk about sex, everybody was hiding, shielding, and I stood up. I said, look, there's something I know. I read it in a book. That was the Art of Kama Sutra.
Oh, yes.
But I felt those things were just undoable. I think they are too extreme. And I said, okay, you do this, and you did that. And we're like, it's a lie. No, it doesn't happen like that. It happens like this. And I actually demonstrated it, and they were intrigued. So somebody else was having another bridal shower, and it called me. She said she was willing to pay.
Wow.
And she called me, and she said, I need you to talk about this on my bridal shower. And it became a trend. I started talking about it in bridal shower. I went online, asked a lot of people, and I saw this man. I spoke with him. He couldn't understand English. I had to speak with his PA, and he said, it's going to cost you this. I was like, for what now? Why?
So they're really in tune with their their sexuality
oh my
in
God.
Korea. Really?
Oh my God.
Because the Koreans come across as a very subdued, meek and mild. You know, they're always bending like this.
With their hands, it can make a grown man fall.
Really?
Yes.
They can make what?
A grown man fall. Yes. Just with their bare hands, doing nothing, just pressing some things on your body.
Really?
Yes.
I'd like to see you press some things on
Really? He's not willing. Maybe I'll get somebody from the audience.
From the audience.
So anybody wants to come?
What kind of person do we need? No, you know something? During the next break, during the next commercial break, I'm going to get you a volunteer.
No problem.
Now,
no problem.
Talking about sex, at what age do you think we should have that discussion with our children?
10 years old.
At 10?
Yes.
So when the boy is 10 and when the girl is 10, then you now talk about sex education.
Tell them, because if you don't talk to them early, they get to go and look for it through peer, through books, internet, and they start doing it without you knowing anything. And by the time you find out, maybe they're like 14, 15, they're already sexually active.
Interesting.
So I go like 10, start telling them. My mom didn't tell me anything. She beat it out of me.
And she's now in the business of sex.
She's in the clean part of it.
The clean part of it.
Clean part of it.
Because the other side of it, which is down the road, those girls that stand, it's pretty huge.
Down the road, those girls that stand, it's very...
it's pretty huge.
It is.
It's actually one of the largest industries in Nigeria.
It's the oldest industry in the world. You're talking about prostitution, no?
Yes.
It's the oldest industry in the world.
I have arguments with that.
I still don't understand why they're not taxed. I think they should pay tax. A lot of women tell me that they endure sex with their husbands. Once it's a suitable enough time, they quickly fake the orgasm so he can get off them and just let them be, you know, and give them their credit card so they can go shopping or whatever. But you have a solution to that.
Yes. First question I always ask, do you love him?
Okay.
If there's no love, if you're just enduring him, it won't work.
It won't work.
Anything he does will not work.
But prostitutes have sex with their customers.
Doing it for the money.
For the money.
Yes.
And so it means the woman too is doing it for the money.
That's what I'm saying. She's her duties.
That one too will work, Abby. For the wife who loves her husband but isn't in tune with her body and doesn't know how to enjoy it, you can help her.
Yes, I can.
She just needs to get in touch with you. For the wife who's with her husband, she's not enjoying it with him, she doesn't love him, it's a transaction, you know, he pays the bills, he gives her the nice Mercedes, and they live in a nice house in Maitama or VI, then you can still help her because she just needs to learn skills to please him.
That's you are contradicting, because
Okay.
if there's no love,
Uh-huh.
she would not be willing to try. It's a thing of the mind. I love my husband. My
What
husband
about the
is
money he gives her?
the money is just something that gives her temporary happiness.
It's temporary. That's the key. That's the word.
It's temporary happiness. It's just like having a busy husband who flies everywhere and he comes back. Oh, my darling, how are you? Fine. Take a credit card. Bags will not comfort you at night. Your shoes will not comfort you at night. You still need a man. You still need, no matter how independent a woman is.
Is that so? Oh, right. So you still need that love.
That love, yes. You still need that love.
Valentine's Day. Ah, that's where Valentine's Day comes in.
Well, for active couples, Valentine could be every day. It doesn't have to be a one-day thing.
It could be every day.
It could be every day.
For active couples.
Yes.
Okay. After this break, we're going to come back and I'll have a volunteer for you.
Okay.
How about that? Welcome back, viewers. So you're still watching Late Night with Nike Oshinowo, and I am still with the wonderful Mo, and we're still talking about sex.
Yes.
So, you know, we talk about bad sex, women enduring sex. Can a man have bad sex?
Yes.
Really? Can a man fake orgasm?
No, he can't.
He can't. I have a volunteer for you. Yes. So will you come in? So what are you going to do with my volunteer? Do you want him to sit? Do you want him to stand?
I need you to just sit down.
So
just sit down.
you're going to sit?
Okay. I'm just going to cross over to the
Okay.
other side. So, what I always try to do, because I do this mostly in my bridal showers,
Okay.
and I tell the if I have couples, I tell the wife to do it on the husband.
Okay.
So for whatever you feel, I am not arousing you.
Okay.
Okay, start with the shoulders, rub, like you're giving him a
massage.
Bend his neck at the base of his ear.
Yes.
If you touch the back of your neck, there's like a bone protruding there.
Yes.
So from the back of his head, count down. When you get to 8 steps, that's with these 2 fingers,
Yes.
you get to 8 step. Massage.
Really?
You massage it. It's waking it up.
The blood will be going.
Blood
flowing.
is just flowing somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm not going to do the intense one for him because we are live on
Okay,
studio.
yes, we are. We'll
Get
be
him
yanked
to-
off the network.
Get him to raise his hands. And from underneath,
You
you stroke
massage
upwards
inwards. Okay.
and downwards, up and down. Then on the side, you do the number 8, going
Number-
down to
okay,
his waist.
waist,
Yes,
okay.
and coming back up. Going down and coming back up. But because we are on stage, I don't want him to feel the intense one.
The intense ones.
So that's just it.
Now, so all of this is
Yes.
basically in preparation.
In preparation, yes. In
So would I
preparation.
have fed him first?
It depends what you want to do.
Okay.
But it's better he's well fed.
So if he's well, look, we're talking about him like he's some kind of puppy or you know. So I've fed him.
Yeah.
He's happy. Then I take him to the room
I take him to
and
the
I
room.
start doing all of this.
I do all that.
Do you? And then you massage his head, etc., etc.
Yes, there's a way you massage the head in preparation for
Okay.
coitus.
Okay.
So
okay.
your 2 fingers.
In preparation for coitus.
Yes.
That's the proper word, by the way.
Yes.
Coitus. Yes. Yes.
And you hold his head.
Right.
2
Right.
thumbs on the side of
Do
his
you have a
head.
book?
No, I don't.
You don't. You and I need to quickly write a book.
No problem. No
Okay.
problem.
So I can sell to all of you guys.
And you massage his head. Grab it from underneath of his ear and rub
Wow.
and rub.
Wow.
If
Sir,
it works
how's that
well,
feeling?
Relaxing.
Really relaxing. I
relaxing.
bet it is.
And calm down. If he opens his eyes, open your eyes, you'll see they are a bit glazed.
They are completely. It's like you're on drugs.
So
Huh.
that's
Thank
it,
you very much.
basically.
Will you be able to make it and then stand up and make it to your? Thank you very much, sir. Huh.
So
Mr. Chita,
Frightening.
Mo, that is incredible. No,
That-
we need a book. Don't we need a book from this
It was good that I
lady?
failed to volunteer for this because I would have probably carried the flower to start portraying you.
kind of like we're pursuing her. No, but seriously, thank you so much for that. You know, information is power.
Yes, it is.
Information. Why don't you have a book? How do people get? How do we reach you? How do we get information more about this massage? And I want to know what, you know. So this massage as well. He can do it to me.
Yes, there's a feminine version of it.
There's a feminine version.
Yes.
And I'll be well ready.
More than ready.
Really?
Yes.
To be armed with the kind of, with the power to show men and women how to enjoy each other. That is power.
Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, what else do you need? You have it from the horse's mouth. I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.